Well, welcome back. We're now going to have a new orientation video, and this one is going to be looking at the developmental path. You will find that the developmental path in your student's life is a very, very critical component of their journey of discipleship. And what the developmental path does is, one, is it allows them to begin to customize this journey of discipleship to really fit the needs of their context or their relationships that they have in life, whether they be with how they view themselves, or how they, if they're married, how they actually interact with their spouse, or if they work within certain contexts, whether it's a Christian vocation, right? Like you work within a church, or you're a missionary, or if you're in a non-church type one where you're maybe in your workplace. It's going to help you begin to understand this is how you want to be developed, and then your mentor team can work with you to map that out. There are many other features that I want to introduce, but the purpose of this video is simply to give you an overview. When you want to understand the in-depth, how does this work, there is a whole series of videos that will walk you through each of those steps, but that's not the purpose of this video. So let me go ahead and show you what are some of the features of the developmental path. And this is what we call in our whole process here. This is going to be the student's learning journal. It's going to be helping them to process and to think through things. And you can see where I want us to focus is just on the tabs in the bottom. This is defining proficiency, and it's a pre-evaluation. It's something that your student will use to help them to begin to see, okay, now that I understand this learning experience, this is what I actually want to do. Or if you're a student, this is where you begin in your understanding, okay, this is what the learning experience is about. Okay, now that I see that, this is what my life context is about, my life relationships, I think I want to focus here. And then you'll have the actual learning experiences. This is what actually will be covered within the in your degree program. The light blue is the BMA, or the BMA program. The darker blue is the MA program. And then you're going to have these personal growth tabs. That'll be worked on with you and your mentor team. But really important to the whole process is this thing called a mentor log. And the mentor log is where you will be able to see what, as a student, you will record every meeting that you ever have with every mentor. It allows your mentors then to see what each other is talking to you about, and gives everybody a bigger picture of what is happening to you. So this becomes a critical component in your life as a student in your journey of discipleship. And then you can see that there are going to be assessments that you need to be done. And this is the rubric when you actually sign up for a master assessment. You'll see this kind of a system to evaluate the student. And so that is all contained within here. And then if you continue to toggle to your right, you can see you have, on this tab, you have a BA Master Assessment for the mentors. This is the BA one for the students. Then you have an MA Master's one for the student, and then you have one for the actual mentors. And so all of that is contained within this single document, which is really, really convenient. And so as you're going to find that this journey log, this part of the student, yourself as a student, or if I'm a mentor and I'm trying to track my student, this is invaluable in terms of helping you to map out your journey of discipleship and making sure that everyone is on the same page and understanding the things that where you're wanting to go. It's communicated very clearly through this journey log, through this, what we were calling the developmental path. And so again, this is just touching the surface. There are many videos that will deal with the specifics, but hopefully this orients you. Thanks.